What's up, operators? Today I'll be covering all the products I found interesting at SHOT Show 2023. The first product I'll be talking about comes with a funny coincidence and plot twist. January 16th, 2023, the day before SHOT Show begins, KWTX News posts that an 84mm caliber weapon was discovered in a checked luggage at San Antonio Airport. The weapon they are referring to is the Swedish-made Carl Gustaf recoilless rifle. The post states that the weapon was undeclared, which to me has Airsoft written all over it. It being the day before SHOT Show, this easily could have been someone from Asia trying to get their product to the showroom. Normally, all the guns and gear are shipped well before, but there have been instances when products or demo products weren't ready in time for the main shipment and are brought over by someone in the company. Surely this had to be an Airsoft product, most likely the VFC Carl Gustaf I've been tracking on social media for the past couple months. Arriving at SHOT Show, I made my way to the Elite Force booth to ask and see for myself if the goose I had seen on KWTX was the VFC one. Clearly, it was not. Everything shown in the KWTX photo was completely different from the VFC one. The optic mount was different, the furniture was all black, etc. This meant that the goose at San Antonio was real, or at minimum a decommissioned trainer, which is the most likely explanation. The moral of the story, always declare your Carl Gustaf. The VFC Carl Gustaf will be distributed by Elite Force and will be available for retail in April 2023. The MSRP is approximately $700 US. This goose weighs approximately 7 pounds and is made of nylon fiber reinforced polymer. Parts that will work with the operation of the goose are made of metal. To launch projectiles, the VFC Goose uses a proprietary mock dummy rocket. It can still accept 40mm gas grenades, but supposedly cannot accept tag-in rounds, which is probably the main reason you, along with everyone else, wants one. Give it a few weeks or maybe even days after release and I'm sure someone will have a 3D printable adapter. The projectile included in your VFC Goose will be this hollow ball that opens up like a clamshell upon leaving the barrel. You can fill this with BBs, candy, or whatever else you can fit inside. Powering your projectiles is this long boy green gas tank. To reset the firing button, simply pull up on the fill valve. Loading and reloading of the shell is a little tedious and I'll go over it more in depth once I have one. The VFC Goose will also come with this full metal optic mount. Other offerings from Elite Force are an M110A1 AEG, a new line of AEGs with tracer units built into the hop-up. This isn't a new idea by any means, just the first time it's been produced in large quantities. The tracer will have an on-off switch that can be easily accessed. The battery powering your AEG will also power your hop-up tracer unit. Next, from PTS, we have the B.E. Myers Mall replica. This was shown years ago, and we finally have a release time frame, which is spring 2023. There are a lot of replica malls out there currently on the market, but according to most of the reviews, they're all trash. Non-functional buttons, terrible light and laser quality are the most popular complaints. Since the PTS version is the only one officially licensed by B.E. Myers, it should and hopefully be worth the wait. Other new offerings from PTS are new ZEV slides and a new EPS dock that can fit even more batteries. Next up, we have Arcturus, distributed by MOS Manufacture. The Arcturus line of PE AKs have fully selectable fire modes such as binary, burst, full auto, etc. that can be set anywhere on the fire selector. To sum it all up, you're getting an OEM full-featured MOSFET board inside a stock AEG. The AK12PE version is already available on evic.com, with other models like the PP19 coming soon. You may have also noticed the Russian 1P87 or PK120 holographic sight on the AK12. This is a replica produced by Novus Optics that MOS also distributes. This optic is the Russian equivalent of an EOTech, which is very neat for anyone looking to do a Russian soldat impression. Another neat product from MOS is this heads-up display called Status. This digital HUD can show you the FPS of every shot, how many BBs are remaining in your magazine, and can be paired with your smartwatch to show your biometrics like heart rate. The most practical feature of Status is the ability to set the amount of BBs you want to fire in the HUD. Once that amount has been fired, the gun will stop firing until you reload. This counter can be set from 1 to 999. Lastly, from MOS Manufacturer is an E&L QBZ191. The one we're seeing here is a prototype, so not a lot of information to give you all other than it may be powered either by CO2 or HPA. If you've been airsofting for a decent amount of time, you've most likely seen this GBBR meme. As funny as it is, there's a lot of truth to it. Historically, very few GBBRs perform well enough to use in an actual game. Most work well once, then immediately and rapidly degrade in usability. That will hopefully change this spring and summer with the release of 3 new GBBRs by EMG. First, we have a fully licensed PWS Mark 111 Mod 2M gas blowback rifle with Iron Airsoft internals. TLDR, Iron Airsoft makes exceptional gas blowback parts, and this will be their first full build. The hype and hope is high. Remember Double Eagle? Yes, the same Double Eagle that made all the springers you and your friends bought as a joke. They're jumping into the GBBR market as well with an EMG Helios Noveski licensed N4 MWS. Double Eagle has taken a lot of input from the lead designer at EMG, so I'm expecting to see some great quality. This GBBR is currently on pre-order at evic.com for $349 and is listed to be available April 2023. The third GBBR on this list is another Noveski N4 by SEMA, which is also available for pre-order right now on evic.com for $499. Next, and winner of the Best SHOT Show Crew, ASG. Fans of the CZP series will need to add a P10 to their collection. The magazine will come in green gas or CO2. No release date or price point announced yet though. The pistol I'm most looking forward to from ASG is this AAP-01C Compact. Already a favorite with a lot of players, the Glock-ish space gun will now come in compact form. ASG will of course have a drum magazine for it. Lastly, but certainly not least, we have the coolest product of the entire show, the Holosun DMS-TH. This is a red dot optic with a thermal overlay. Its primary application is for hog hunting, but you can see why this would be incredibly useful for airsoft, especially when looking for ghillie suit snipers sweating under 20 pounds of burlap to absorb BBs. The thermal feature can be turned off, so you can use it as a regular red dot optic. It also features an 8x digital zoom and video recording. The base model will retail for approximately $1,700 and may be available by winter 2023. As with any thermal optic, protecting the sensor is the biggest challenge for anyone who wants to use this for airsoft. The thermal sensor cannot be guarded by a sacrificial lens, so a kill flash type protector would be needed. However, that still won't guarantee the sensor lens won't be shot out. I'm not going to get any more in depth with the DMS-TH since it's still undergoing a lot of testing, so some features may or may not be changed. That's going to wrap up my SHOT Show 2023 recap. Let me know in the comments what products you're most excited about. And as always, this is Jet Desert Fox, and I'll see you on the field. One more, sorry. Yeah, there you go, right there. Thank you. Flagging everybody. Your flag, your flag. Flag this guy, flag this guy. That's so crisp though.
Yeah, it's really, really crisp.
That's awesome.
Nice perfume.
Hey, when did you say this is gonna come out? No clue? Okay. Welcome to the ASG booth, SHOT Show 2023. Hey, wait, has this been announced yet?
It is now.
Oh, okay.
If it's on the wall, it's announced.
Sick.
So Jet, it has a metal upper receiver and rail system with a polymer lower, ambidextrous fire selector and magazine release. It is Evo-derived upgraded gearbox with the ECU. Takes the cylinder set and the motor. Quick change spring guide. Faux 10 FPS.
Faux 10, baby.
Faux 10.
Faux 10.